Hey everybody, Al Norker here for KastKing, and I got a question for you. Do you like catching big fish on finesse techniques? I certainly do. Here's a Ned rig. I want to talk to you about a new casting reel that's perfect for finesse techniques for big fish. Gives you more control. Let me get rid of this fish first. We'll get her back in the water because she is absolutely beautiful, about 21 inches and ready to make some babies. So we're going to do this. Let's talk a little bit about finesse techniques, because typically I'm fishing a Ned rig right here, okay? This happens to be an 1/8 ounce Ned rig. In the past, you'd always see me throwing that on a spinning rod, and probably most of you do as well. Spinning rods are awesome for finesse techniques, whether it be drop shot, split shot, Nico rigs, Ned rigs. Beautiful rods, beautiful reels for finesse techniques. But I love fishing casting reels. The problem in the past has always been it's really difficult to throw an 1/8 ounce, sometimes even a 1/4 ounce, but certainly an 1/8 ounce or a 1/16 ounce Ned type jig or some other small finesse jig on a casting reel. Well, no longer. That's why we have two new reels for you. One is the new MG12, the other is the Kestrel. They're built on the same frame. This happens to be the MG12, all magnesium body, 4.8 ounces, carbon fiber handle, okay? Standard capacity spool. What's unique about this reel, this has our new braking system. This is the A&B automatic braking system, so that you can cast virtually any of these small baits without overruns and backlashes. Makes it very, very easy. But on a small rod, what we're talking about, again, is a reel that only weighs 4.8 ounces. You cast it all day long. I mean, it just makes it so easy to cast that light bait, just like that, no overruns, backlashes, and you can't tell from that shot right now, but it's a long cast and very easy to do that with a finesse type bait. Now, the other one that I want to share with you is the little brother, if you will, to the MG12. This is the Kestrel BFS reel. Now, they look almost identical. This one happens to have a 1/16 ounce Ned jig on it. It's the same magnesium frame, very small, palm perfect design, 4.4 ounces. The difference between the two reels has a slightly smaller handle, still carbon fiber. It has a shallow BFS spool. The spool itself only weighs 0.2 ounces. And this particular reel has a little different braking system because the spool, as you see, is hollow, very shallow and hollow. So we had to create another new braking system called the Flyout Arc braking system. Works just as well as the A&B system, but for this ultra light spool, wonderful. And again, now a 1/16 ounce jig, you can just see it just goes and goes and goes, casts very easily, no overruns. So if you're the type of angler that likes to fish finesse techniques, cold water, I mean it's 41 degrees in the water here today, finesse type techniques, but you like the power and the control of a casting reel, you got to check out the new Kestrel Elite or the MG12 Elite from KastKing. Both magnesium bodies, 4.4 and 4.8 ounces. It's really going to change your game when it comes to fishing finesse baits with the power and control that you love about a casting reel. So I hope that helps you a little bit. My name is Al Norker with KastKing, and I'm going to go back and try to catch a couple more of those fish right now. Again, finesse techniques with a casting reel, you're going to love it. Fish strong.